Imagine this. You're at a beach, it's spring break, you don't have any schoolwork to do. No worries, you're just laying out on the beach. Now what happens the next morning? You're sunburned. Yes, it happens to all of us, happens to me regularly. So in this speech, I'm going to persuade you to regularly wear sunscreen by talking to you guys about the problem, the steps to solving this problem, and what will happen if you do not start wearing sunscreen regularly. So according to a 2015 National Health Interview Survey conducted by the Center for Disease Control and Prevention, the sun's UV rays can damage your skin in as little as 15 minutes. They also found that the UV exposure adds up over time, increasing an individual's risk for skin cancer. So it doesn't matter how long you're out in the sun for what you're doing out there. Just 15 minutes of sun exposure can lead to skin cancer and skin diseases in the future. An article published in 2017 by the Harvard Medical School stated there were 3 common types of sun damage, which are dry skin, sunburn, and actinic keratosis. So sunburn, which was on the slide earlier, which is common, you can see it right away. It's just when your skin gets all red. Dry skin, and this is a picture of what actinic keratosis looks like, which is identified as tiny bump/scaly patches that are a reddish yellowish color. And once you have diagnosed this, to be treated, you have to get it frozen off. And if not, 10 to 15% of these actinic keratosis cases eventually develop into skin cancer. An article written by the Cleveland Clinic in 2019 identified the similar types of sun damage as the Harvard study, and that sunscreen should be applied every day, similar to brushing your teeth. So if you make it into a habit, just as like everyone here brushes their teeth in the morning, as if you just apply sunscreen before you're going to go out, and it doesn't have to be anything, it doesn't have to be SPF 100 sunscreen. In 2019, the Skincare Foundation found that the use of at least SPF 15 sunscreen daily can reduce your risk of squamous cell by 40% and lower your melanoma risk by 50%. So there are some common questions regarding sunscreen, and the Cleveland Clinic has developed the 5 W's, being who, what, when, where, how, and then why. So who, that's asking like who should wear sunscreen. Everyone should, no matter if you don't get burnt or if you tan easy or you're fair skinned, everyone should wear sunscreen. What kind of sunscreen? Broad spectrum, SPF 15 or higher. If you're going to be outside all day, SPF 30 is recommended. When? Every day, 30 minutes prior to going outdoors, and you should reapply every 2 hours. So even just putting on that first coat doesn't do you any good if you're going to be outside all day, because eventually it's going to wear off, you're going to sweat it off. So you have to make sure to reapply. Obviously you put it on all exposed skin. And why? To reduce your risk of skin damage and skin cancer. So these images here were taken by Pierre-Louis Ferrer, a Parisian photographer that specializes in UV portraits. So even though you can't see the sun damages now under the UV lights, you can see that this, or the sun, has affected these people on a deeper level than just the surface of their skin, and it's something that you can't tell right away. It's something that develops over time without you knowing. So there is an easy solution for this. It's just to be conscious of when you're wearing sunscreen and remembering to put it on. Just by making it a part of your daily routine, you can significantly lower your chances of developing skin disease. Thank you.